You listen to a ditty about a man named Poe. Oh, wait, that was Jed and Oil. Well, same difference. August 13th, 2018. I'm telling you, this weather is gorgeous in Northwest Ohio. Heading into the big city from Bettsville. Got to pick up a few things, run a few errands, and this weather just can't be beat. But first, I want to throw out that disclaimer that I throw out a lot of times, that my and T's lifestyle or lack of lifestyle or monies doesn't derive all from one source. Different ventures and things going on, trying to do things and doing things that are working and trying things that might work and all that stuff. That aside, I'm telling you, the stars fall into alignment for a reason. Everybody in life has the stars fall into alignment in one form or fashion. And mine did. Me and T, our lives together, 25 years this November. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. But stars fall into alignment, and yeah, there is one major thing with my spine. I'd like to change that with the pain and discomfort all the time. But aside from that, I don't know that I would change a darn thing. The reason I say that today is because it's a beautiful, gorgeous day, a Monday afternoon, 2 minutes before 2 in the afternoon. And I don't think I would change too many things. The reason I say that is when and if you ever have the dream to do something on your own, or to do your own thing, or to ditch the man, so to speak, and get into your own gig full-time or even part-time, man, I'm telling you, do what it takes to do that. You will not be let down. Now, of course, a lot of things in life we do and try may not come to fruition, but find something you can pattern yourself after, a franchise, so to speak, or someone who's doing and got some of the things and doing some of the things that you want to do. You cannot beat working for yourself or doing your own thing, or a combination of those. And again, it's going to take you some years, probably, maybe as little as a year or two, to get that done and go full-time into a gig of your own. But if and when you get to that point, you can't beat working your butt off either on the computer, on the internet, doing your e-commerce business, or whatever it is, running a tool shed. Someone told me they had this dream of people being able to come to their location and get projects done. All the tools are there, all the help that they could need is there. They don't have to go out and buy their own gig, their own tools, their own thing. They could come to his place and get her done. I think that's an incredible idea. But anyway, when you get to that point, if you're fortunate, with God's help and your sweat equity and hard effort, when you get to that point, you can't beat staying up on a summer night till 2 in the morning and working at something that is for you, not for the man. And then if you get up and decide to get up at 6 o'clock next morning and get after it again, that's all good and fine. But if you decide to sleep until 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock, you get in time for lunch, and you step out on a day like this, you can't beat that feeling. You just can't. And the thing is, there's a lot of days you're going to want to get back up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it ain't because you got to punch a clock to keep your damn job. It's because you want to get out and get after it again. You just want to get out there because it's for you. You're doing it for you. So find that thing, whatever it might be, to get her done for you. And if that's something involved with Beeler Poe Enterprises and the things we got going on, that's tremendous. If it's not, you get out there and find it. Get out there and find it for you. Some of you already got it right here, and you're just thinking, yeah, man, I got to pay the bills. Yeah, that's right. You keep that day job and you bust your butt and you do the best you can. But at the same time, don't ever let go of that dream that thought, and don't turn to be 62 years old and saying, man, what if I had turned this page? What if I had done such and such? Don't get to that point. Grab life at the age you are now and embrace the change. I admonished a good new friend just recently, just over this past weekend. Actually, I have never met the man yet. He's states away, but we've been corresponding and working on a couple of projects together. And I advised him, I said, embrace the change. Embrace the change and don't tap out. Get out there and get after it and make it work. Because even when you get that taste, just that taste of freedom, whether it's while you still have the day gig and working for the man, or it's when you give that up and you're scared to death if you're going to make it financially, there ain't nothing like, for lack of a better term, living on the edge. I mean, how do you think our forefathers and foreparents did it without the security of insurance and without the security of a paycheck? And years ago, on these very lands here in Northwest Ohio, as well as every other spot in this U.S., there's nothing like it. It's exhilarating, it's fun, and it actually sharpens your wit. It actually makes you wiser at virtually everything in life. Guaranteed. It'll polish up your, I'll tell you one thing it'll do for you. It'll polish up your bullshit regulator. You know that little thing when people tell you something and the needle goes whoo, whoo, hitting the red zone on that bullshit detector. It'll sharpen that for you too, and you can just look at somebody and smile and saying, detector just hit red, but I'm going to smile at you and bid you a nice day. I mean, life is to be lived, not just existed in. Get out there and get after it. The mighty Sandusky River. Beautiful scenery. Anyway, I got to get some things done here in Northwest Ohio, and that's my word of encouragement inside of about 7.5 minutes. Love you.